We are kicking off the show with some help from a few friends here in the audience. Some of you get to sit back and relax. The rest of you are putting to work. And you're going to help us today. I'm going to ask some questions. I expect full honesty in the circle of sisterhood. Are you ready? Who here has used the same foundation, not the same bottle, but the same kind of foundation? We're going to keep it hygienic for years. Like for years. Yeah? Guilty? Me too. Me too. Or maybe you've kept, by the show of hands, a tube of lipstick or lip gloss in your purse, even though you don't really use it, but it's there, right? Just in case. Yeah, we can all relate to that. Well, it may be time to try something new. Today, we're helping you decide if you should keep rocking what you have or maybe replace it with something better. It's gonna be a good game, a fun game, and we make the promise if we can't help you rock it, then we will replace it. Helping us do that is Studio 5 style and beauty contributor Megan Moore. Welcome her to the studio today. Look at all these beautiful friends we have.
Wow, looking good.
Can you even? They're just so great. So Megan, you point out that most of us have beauty products that we aren't really using.
Yeah, we get in a rut, right? We get comfortable, we kind of stick with what we know, but I'm always here to push you to try something new, to find better things, better options, and hopefully get better results along the way.
In some cases, will I hang on to that same thing over many years or even decades?
For sure. If something works for you, great. But I think as our skin changes, sometimes we start to notice things don't give us the same thing they used to. And at that point, we need to kind of let go. If it doesn't serve us anymore, let it go and try something new.
Do you like how she politely said when our skin changes, AKA when we get old?
Yep.
When we get old. I can say that because I'm on that train. Okay, our viewers are helping us out today. We're so grateful that you are. First up is Christy Kooken. Christy says she needs help finding the right shade of concealer. Look at pretty Christy. Where's Christy today? Hi, lady. How are you? So concealer is your question.
Yes. I need a lot of help. I am turning 71 in about 2 weeks, so I am needing a lot of help. So whatever you have for advice, I would love it.
So Megan, this seems to be an issue, I think, for a lot of women. What is your suggestion?
I think what happens a lot of times is concealer is what we've always used. It's just our go-to, it's what we've always used. But as our skin changes, as it matures, sometimes it doesn't serve us anymore and it actually makes under eyes look worse, right? And then you're like, oh, I can't find the right color, I can't find the right product. So sometimes I'm gonna give you permission to just let it go. It may not serve you anymore.
Like no concealer?
Like a product to replace the concealer.
Okay. Did you sense my panic? Okay. What would you recommend for our friend Christy?
I love an under eye brightener. The difference here is it's not about covering dark circles. It's about kind of brightening using kind of light reflecting qualities. So these kind of products have that kind of luminosity to them. They're also skincare based. So they're much more moisturizing and hydrating, which makes texture under the eye look so much better. If it's dry, it's never gonna look good no matter what you put on it. So swapping out a concealer for something brightener, this is a really great one by Milani. There's 3 colors of it. I've got her in this medium one, okay? So it's gonna help, that peach color is gonna cover up her blue circles. It's gonna hydrate, but it's gonna just illuminate the area instead of trying to cover it because it just doesn't always work for us once we have texture under our eyes.
A brightening tint. Are you up for that, Christy?
Yes, I'll take anything.
Okay.
You look fantastic. You look great. All right, next up is Camille Morton. Camille says she has had a neutral eyeshadow palette forever, and she's not sure if it's still current or if she needs to go for a change. You can see her palette here. Where's Camille today? Hi, cute Camille. Megan, what do you say to her?
I say you can rock it. For sure, this is a great palette. Now, I will say that eyeshadow doesn't expire too easily, so it's something you can hang on to longer. It's a beautiful palette. It's got lots of colors. You can see it's been well used. But I will give you some advice. I would say that gone are the days, at least right now, of wearing multiple colors on our eyes at the same time. We're not layering tons of smoky colors and lots of stuff. Everything is really simple right now. It's light, it's simple. So pick one color. Just wash it over the entire lid and call it good. Really focus on soft, subtle color instead of smoky and layered and all the things that we kind of had in the early 2000s.
Nice. So you're going to rock this.
Yep.
But I think we should still send her home with a replacement palette.
We are. We're not a replacement palette. She's going to wear the palette, but she's going to pair it with my favorite brown mascara.
Oh, have you guys heard Megan's brown campaign,
Yes.
brown mascara?
Get on the train.
Get on the train. Remind us, why is brown mascara?
Brown mascara is more neutral. It is really flattering, it's softer, it goes with every skin tone, every hair tone, so paired with a neutral palette, it's absolutely beautiful. They just complement each other. So I'm gonna send you home with my favorite mascara. You're gonna email me and tell me how much you love it later.
All right. Camille, thank you. Thanks to Camille. That's awesome. That's awesome. Okay, next up is Jenny Richardson. Jenny loves a good lip liner. She wants to know if she should use hers all over the lip like a lip primer before she applies gloss. Where is Jenny? Hi, cute Jenny, right there in the front row. Okay, lip liner, is that our primer?
It can be, but I will say that lip liner tends to be very dry, right? And that's why people love it, because it stays on forever. The problem with that is that everything else you put on with it deteriorates faster. So then you're left with that kind of rim of color around the lips, which can definitely look dated. So instead of doing a lip liner, I would say go for something that is a little bit more longer lasting over the entire lip so that it all fades off at the same time. I love these ones by ColourPop. They're called a blotted lip, so it kind of has that same matte feeling of a lip liner, but it's gonna wear a little bit better for you. It doesn't look too shiny or too glossy. They're just beautiful. So I picked a beautiful color for you. You're gonna take that home and give it a try.
Jenny, you up for it?
Yes.
Yes, thank you. She said, awesome. Let's hear it for Jenny. Way to go, way to go, way to go. Okay, finally, we will chat with Monica Alters. Monica says her coloring seemed to change recently due to health issues, and she needs help finding the right shade of blush. Where's Miss Monica? Hi, sister. How you doing?
Good.
Pretty and purple today. How would you answer Monica's question?
Okay, so I think you could wear anything. You are stunning, you can wear anything, but I will say that when you're looking for a blush or a lipstick, you're always gonna be served a little bit better if you pick one that's on the same spectrum of your skin tone. So either a warm, a neutral, or cool. So what I want you all to do is look at the back of your wrists with me, okay? Here's a graphic up on the screen. So if your veins that you see through your skin are a little bit more yellow toned, then you are a warm person. Or if they look kind of greenish, you're on the warm side. If your veins read blue, you're more neutral. And if your veins look more purple, you're more cool toned. So you can see on this graphic that you're gonna want to skew towards the side that you fall on, right? So more cool is gonna have more blue in it. More warm is gonna have more yellow in it,
Do you hear
right?
the rumble? Everyone's like, oh.
Right? So when we pick a color that is harmonious with our skin tone, it's just gonna feel more cohesive. So for Monica, she had a very cool toned pink blush, but your skin actually has quite a bit of yellow in it. So I'm going to put you into something that's a little bit more yellow, a little bit warmer. This blush tone here has a lot of yellow, and it's a beautiful peach by Fenty. I love this formula, but just that adjustment alone is going to make a huge difference for how you feel altogether.
Monica, does that sound good?
Sounds amazing. Thank you
Okay,
so
well,
much.
thanks City Creek as well. We got this segment today is sponsored by our friends at City Creek. Pick that up at Sephora, I know, over there. So a great place to update your look, or in this case, update your makeup bag. Monica, we're gonna come back to you in just a minute, sister, okay? So hang tight, not done with you. And Megan, thank you. Thank you so much. Megan Moore, everybody.
Yeah.